I'm Lauren Coughlin, Managing Editor of Foodservice Equipment Reports. I'm here at the 2023 National Restaurant Association show. I'm in the Manitowoc booth with Wil. Wil, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Wil York. I'm the product manager for Manitowoc Ice.
And what are you showcasing in the booth today?
Today we're showcasing the Indigo NXT Ice machine. This is a 500-pound machine on a 500-pound bin.
And what are some of the things that differentiates this product from other ice makers on the market?
That's a good question. The Indigo NXT Ice machine differentiates in many different ways. Number one, the user interface kind of stands out. This gives you a visual aid of what this machine's doing when it's doing it. So when you look at the display, of course, we can see that it's making ice. Right?
Okay. And then what kind of problems is this solving for an operator?
You know, it's funny you ask that because when an operator has an issue with an ice machine, they have two issues. Number one, they're out of ice at that point, and they have a machine that's down. So this is really kind of looking into the future for the end user, letting them know that this machine's still making ice, and when it's off on full bin, it will say full bin. So from a glance across the room, you can see, okay, I've got ice in this bin, I've got ice in this bin. That's one less worry than an end user may have, because when they're out of ice, they've got several different problems. They've got a machine that's down, plus then they're having to buy ice. So it really affects their bottom line.
Okay. And then I understand there's some sustainable aspects as well that it kind of sets itself apart on?
Absolutely. So Indigo NXT Ice machine, from the ground up in the initial design of this ice machine, we bring in different areas of our business, whether it's our service networks, our sales, our marketing, our engineering group. We all work together in a new product introduction platform. So we're constantly getting feedback from the customers, the end users, and trying to incorporate that into an ice machine. The main thing here that Manitowoc delivers sanitation. It's a primary focus of ours, sanitation, sustainability, better for the environment, lower energy costs, and that really affects the total cost of ownership for an end user. Buying the ice machine is the first step. Then you got to install it, then you should maintain it. Sanitation plays a key role, and the harder it is to sanitize an ice machine, then that adds to the total cost of ownership. So if we make it easier to keep this machine cleaner longer, that's less money out of pocket for the total lifespan of this ice machine. So I'm going to open up this front cover.
Sure.
I'll show you a couple key features about this ice machine. Number one, in the design, we put the front cover on hinges. And the reason for this is the inside of the ice machine is considered a food zone. So you want to be able to eat off this surface. If I take this front cover off and lay it into the floor, then I'm potentially causing a cross-contamination. So by having a door on hinges, it adds to the sanitation message. All right, also, in addition to this area, when we see the on-off button, the lock button, and the clean button, this is a one-touch cleaning. So I can initiate a cleaning cycle. It's an NSF-approved cleaning sequence of operation. Purges water down the drain. It causes the screen to change to focus in on on-screen prompts to let the person know what to do next, what's happening, when to add your chemical to the evaporator area, going through 6 rinses and flushes, then automatically making ice again. The key feature with that, one-touch cleaning, you don't have to remove the ice out of the bin. So if you're doing a preventive maintenance where you're cleaning this ice machine on a regular basis, like every 30 days, every 2 months, etc., then you don't really need to remove the ice out of the bin to sanitize the head section. We still recommend sanitizing the bin every 6 months. Okay. So looking on into this food zone area, this evaporator area is front facing. So this is where the business is. It's making the ice, it's dropping the ice. This is the area that needs to be cleaned. So by having it front facing, it allows me to get to these components and clean it easier. Plus, all of the components that need to be removed for cleaning can be done so without the use of tools. That's important because how many technicians really sanitize their tools when they're using it inside of an ice machine? It's hard telling what they use that tool for last. The water trough is removable. The water curtain is removable. I'm going to open up this front cover. So basically that's That's the ice machine making ice. It's a beautiful sheet of ice, very efficient, copper evaporator with nickel plating. So our ice thickness technology is an acoustic technology that gives us very consistent ice bridge thickness. Very efficient, giving that message of sustainability, very efficient ice machine.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for having us in your booth. Again, this is Lauren Coughlin with FER at the NRA show.